Marcus stood at the gas station counter, counting crumpled bills. 1, 2, 3. His last $7 in the world. Behind him, a young woman fumbled through her purse, panic rising in her voice. "Please, I just need $5 for gas. My daughter's sick. I have to get her to the hospital." The cashier crossed his arms. "No gas, no sympathy. Move along." Marcus didn't hesitate. He slid $5 across the counter. "For her," he said softly. The woman's eyes filled with tears. "I can't. I don't even know you." "You don't need to." His voice was gentle, worn like his jacket. "Just get your daughter safe." She took the money with trembling hands, wrote her number on a receipt, disappeared into the night. People in line whispered. Someone laughed. Man just gave away grocery money to a stranger. None of them knew what would happen next. Marcus walked home in the cold. $2 left. Not enough for the medication his wife needed. Not enough for tomorrow's bus fare to his construction job. 30 years of hard work, and still every month was a tightrope walk over financial collapse. His hands ached, his boots leaked, but he didn't regret it. That night his phone rang. Unknown number. "Is this Marcus?" A man's voice. Professional, serious. "Speaking. My name is Dr. Richard Chen. My wife called me from the hospital tonight. She told me what you did at the gas station. Our daughter's going to be okay because you helped a complete stranger when you had almost nothing." Marcus's throat tightened. Anyone would have. No, they wouldn't. I watched the security footage. 12 people walked past my wife. You were the only one who stopped." The doctor's voice changed, heavier, more deliberate. "I want to know what you need, Marcus. What you really need." Marcus laughed bitterly. "What I need? I need my wife's medication. I need to not choose between rent and food. I need—" His voice broke. "I need to stop feeling like I'm failing her." Silence stretched between them. "Come to Chen Medical Plaza tomorrow, 9 a.m., ask for me." The line went dead. Marcus stared at his phone. Probably nothing. Probably some kind gesture that wouldn't change anything. Rich people felt guilty sometimes. Maybe he'd get $100. Maybe a thank you. He didn't let himself hope for more. But the next morning he put on his least faded shirt, took 2 buses across town, walked into a glass tower that made him feel small. The receptionist looked him up and down, designer suit, judging eyes. "Do you have an appointment?" "Dr. Chen told me." "Dr. Chen doesn't see walk-ins." Her voice dripped contempt. Especially not what?" A voice cut through the lobby. Sharp, commanding. Dr. Chen stood by the elevators, not in scrubs, in a tailored suit that cost more than Marcus's truck. The receptionist's face collapsed. "This man saved my daughter's life. You will treat him with respect, or you'll find another job." None of them knew who Marcus really was, but they were about to learn. Dr. Chen led Marcus to a private office, sat him down, looked him in the eyes. "I don't just run this hospital, Marcus. I run a foundation. We identify people who demonstrate extraordinary character when no one's watching. People who give when they have nothing. People like you." He slid an envelope across the desk. "Your wife's medication, fully covered, for life." Marcus's hands shook. "Your rent for the next year, paid." Tears filled his eyes. "And a job, not construction. Here, hospital maintenance supervisor, full benefits, 45,000 a year." The room blurred. "Why?" Marcus whispered. Dr. Chen's voice softened. "Because $5 was everything to you, and you gave it without hesitation. That's not poverty. That's wealth of character. That's the kind of person I want in my hospital. The kind of person I want my daughter to know exists in this world." Marcus broke down. 30 years of carrying weight. 30 years of invisible dignity. Finally seen. "You didn't give your last dollar to a stranger," Dr. Chen said quietly. "You gave it to my family. Now let us give something back to yours." 6 months later, Marcus wore a uniform with his name stitched on the pocket. His wife's medication sat on the counter. No more rationing pills. Their rent was paid. But that wasn't the end. The young mother, Dr. Chen's wife, started a non-profit, the Last Dollar Foundation, finding people who gave when they had nothing, changing their lives.